What's going on, everybody? Chris Enright here with Enright Automotive. I hope you are doing fantastic. Coming back at you with a shop owner discussion video. I'm honestly not quite sure what to call these. Either way, y'all have loved them. The discussions and the comments have been fantastic, so please keep that going. I enjoy reading that. I enjoy responding to them. And that's the whole point of these, is right, to get us talking. The only way we can make change and adjust things and learn is by discussing and talking and hearing other people's perspective, and then taking and using what we think will work best for us. Not everything's going to work best for everybody. We all have our own personal preferences, our own experiences and whatnot. So anyways, like I said, I appreciate that as well. Stick around till the end of this video if you can. I understand y'all are busy, but I have a Father's Day giveaway coming up. Awesome giveaway. Just a small way for us to say thank you to all the amazing fathers out there. I have 5 amazing companies already involved that are giving free product away. And so I'm going to get into all that at the end of this video and let you all know that that is coming. I will be doing dedicated videos as well of each product, as well as that time comes a little bit closer once I have the products here in hand at the shop. So anyways, let's get into it. So not too long ago, a few months back, in a shop owners group that I'm a part of, there was a question raised in there about ball joints. And the question was, what does everybody do when you get a vehicle in and the ball joint boots are torn or cracked, but the ball joint isn't loose? Do you recommend them? I was very blown away, kind of thrown back at how many shop owners said in that discussion, if you recommend ball joints in that situation, you're ripping the client off. Mind blown. So let's get into this. Before you jump into the comments and share your opinion, please listen to the rest of this so that way you have some context and we can have intelligent conversations. So, are you ripping the customer off? No. It depends also, though, how you present it to the customer. That's where the difference comes in. And what I found in my experience when I was working for other shops and dealerships is the way they presented things was dishonest. And while that customer doesn't need that repair right then and there, they're gonna need that repair. So are you ripping them off? No, you're being dishonest though on the way you present it. So here's what we do. Our job as professionals is to present everything as transparent as humanly possible. So what I do is, because I do digital inspection, so every vehicle gets a digital inspection, which is I take pictures, I take videos, I type in there the description of whatever I find. Sometimes I get in a little bit more depth. Other times I don't, and I'll put in there, ball joint boot, cracked/torn, ball joint not loose. We'll discuss when I go over the inspection. I want to describe and explain a little bit more over the phone versus over a text or whatever, and so that's why I'll put that in there. But I've got pictures in there. Like I said, I'll put videos or whatever. So that way the customer gets a broad picture. They can have an idea. They can see it with their own eyes versus just take me writing it down or recommending it, calling them and telling them what they need. Then I'll go over the inspection with them and say, hey, Mr. or Mrs. Customer, we noticed that your ball joint boots are torn. Your ball joints are not loose right now. As of right now, they're not a safety concern. The ball joint's not going to come separated, but that boot is there to protect the joint itself. It's to keep the grease inside there, to keep it from drying up. That grease keeps that joint working as it should, doesn't dry it out, so that way it doesn't start becoming loose and become a safety concern. I'm going to price that out for you. Do you have to do it today? No, not at all. Can you? Yes, we'll fix that. Then you don't have to worry about it. Not a problem. If you want to wait, no problem at all as well. We just want you to know what it's going to cost so you have a rough idea. And if you wanted to take care of it, you can. If you want to wait, till your next service, we can check it again then, see if it's gotten any worse or see if it's the same. Everybody's going to be different. Everybody's budgets are going to be different. Everybody's perspective's going to be a little bit different. We all know those customers that put off everything as long as humanly possible, or they don't ever fix their car until there's an actual problem. Then we have other customers that don't want to think about it. That's how I am personally on all of my stuff around my house and my vehicles. I don't like putting it off. I do my timing belts super early. Now, granted, for us in the industry, it's a little different because we don't have to pay ourselves to do it. But I do all of my own stuff early. I don't like waiting. I don't want to think about it. Same with my wife's car that's driving our kids around, her Odyssey. I do everything ultra early. I make sure everything's always taken care of, all of that stuff because I don't want her breaking down with my kids in the car. You know, I try to do my absolute best. So there's going to be so many different perspectives as far as the client's is on this situation. So that's why we need to present them with options and let them make the choice. It's their money. It's not our money. Our job as professionals is to let them know and inform them of the things that we see, the things that we recommend. I'm going to give a perfect prime example. I had a Honda Accord in here yesterday. On the Honda Accords especially, they have the rubber balancer on the axle, and salt and moisture collect in there. They rust up, they build up, and they snap in half. Super common on Hondas, especially on the Accords. We used to see it all the time. I still see it. The Accord came in, axle wasn't snapped. Axle was fine, except for you could see that rust and that cracking starting to spread at the rubber boot. If you've worked on Hondas for long enough or any sort of period of time, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I took a picture, I put it on the inspection, explained to them what happens. When I talked to her on the phone, I said, Mrs. Customer, you know, this is a common issue I see all the time on Hondas. Is your axle in danger of snapping tomorrow? Probably not. It could snap, you know, a couple months from now. It could be, you know, a year from now, depending on how much you drive. I'm just letting you know what I see. As you can see in this picture, this is what happens. And this is when it snaps, your vehicle is broken down. So my goal is to just inform you of this. If you want to replace it now, you can. If you'd like to wait till next service or the following service, you can. There is a possibility that it could snap. I just want to let you know both ways and inform you as best as humanly possible. When they ask me in those situations, what would you do? I always say, I can't give you an unbiased answer in that, because to me, I would want you to replace it, but I'm also the shop owner. I also make money from the repair. My business makes money from that, which in turn pays me, but I would replace it. That's just me personally. Not everyone is like me, and not everyone has the same budget as me, and I don't have to pay me when I fix it. So there's just going to be differences in every situation. So I like to take that time to explain that to them, give them the option. And I think that's where the disconnect comes in, is that we need to take the time to actually communicate with our clients and be as transparent as humanly possible and give them the option. Don't sell things as a danger or a safety concern if it's not. And that's where a lot of times things come in. There's a lot of communication issues in our industry. The customers just don't know. They don't know what they don't know. I'm sure you've all heard that saying before. I didn't know a lot of things before I officially started a business. There were a lot of things that I had no idea. My perspective was completely skewed on business ownership. Now that I've owned a business, I can see why in the first year, 25% of businesses fail. And within the first 3 to 5 years, 45% of businesses fail. And within the first 10 years, 65% of businesses fail. I can understand all that now that I have a business. All right, so let me know what you all think. I don't want to take up a ton of time. I don't even know how long this has been going. Let's get into the Father's Day giveaway. So I have 5 amazing companies, and I just want to let you know that these companies literally jumped at the fact. I'm not just saying that. You guys know I don't fluff crap around. I don't get anything from this. I'm not making any money from this. I'm not getting any free product from this. I just reached out to these 5 companies and I said, hey, I want to do a Father's Day giveaway to say thank you to the dads out there. 95 to 97% of all of my followers across all platforms are male. So it's perfect for me to do a Father's Day giveaway. And I'm very thankful for the amazing dads out there. Y'all play a very important role in your family's lives and your kids' lives. And so it's just a small way for us to say thank you. And I wanted to give you as many opportunities to get product as humanly possible. If I could give you all something, I would. So to start off with, I don't have all of the product here, but I do have some of the stuff. Topdon threw in a Tornado 4000 battery charger. If you know anything about Topdon, they're a fantastic company. Their warranty's great. They take great care of their clientele. Their name's popping up all over the place. I'm sure if you've not heard of them, now you have, and obviously go do some research. They're amazing. So this is awesome. So we've got that. I've got the jumper connectors in there too. Gator Magnetics is giving some magnets away, as well as either a magnetic basket or a cup holder / mug holder. Once I have that stuff, I will show you guys, but these are their magnets. They're super awesome. You flip this up and the magnet comes right off. They have like over 100 patents to protect their design. Their magnets are ultra strong, 25 pounds up to 50 pounds, depending on which magnets you buy. Super, super cool. If you've been around the channel for long enough, you know that I absolutely love their magnets. I also have some tool drawer liner. I've actually had this for a while. This company did not give this for this giveaway, but I've had it for a while and thought what better opportunity to give it away than now for Father's Day so we can have more winners. So tool drawer liner to refresh your liner in your toolbox, or if you have a toolbox that doesn't have any liner, that'll be great as well. And then Bolster organizing tray is throwing in an organizer tray just like this one. So obviously it won't be dirty like this one, it'll be brand new. So that's super awesome. Again, if you've been around the channel long enough, you've seen this in a ton of my time-lapse videos. Anytime I'm doing a repair, I am using this because I do love this tray as well. And then Capri Tools is also giving away something that I can't say as of yet. It's brand new. It's coming out in June, which is really cool. And then they also threw in a 3/8 impact socket set as well, which is awesome. So once I have that stuff in hand, like I said, I'm going to be doing individual videos as well of each product. And then I also have a $100 gift card to give away for Toolganizer, toolganizer.com. I have a few videos of their stuff. They make socket organizers, wrench organizers, ratchet organizers, literally all sorts of organizational stuff for your toolboxes to get your drawers organized. And I think that's everybody. Top Done 1. Gator Magnetics 2, Bolster Tray 3, Capri Tools 4, Toolganizers 5. Yes. And then I am also going to be doing some sort of giveaway. I'm not sure what I'm going to be including as well, just from Enright Automotive and myself and my wife. I'm not sure. I might do like a Milwaukee tool that I have, Snap-on. I don't know. I'm going to give something away. It might not be brand new, but it'll be in perfect working condition. I want to include something as well. We thought about doing like a Scanner Danner Premium subscription giveaway for 6 months. So give me some ideas down in the comments as well. If you're still around in the video, if there's anything that you might be interested in as far as a giveaway, something that I could include, I want to make sure it's something you all would be interested in, not just something that I have lying around. I want to make sure, I will make sure it's something good and quality, but obviously if it's something that you all are more interested in, I see a bunch of that in the comments, then I will add that into the giveaway as well. Again, appreciate y'all watching these videos. Seriously, appreciate all the support. We're almost to 50,000 subscribers. Absolutely insane. That's because of you all. I'm literally nothing special. I just like doing these videos, sharing my opinions, sharing my experiences. So thank you all. Appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe. You know the deal. See y'all. Thanks.